Good morning, it is Clay Trader at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades live. Off to a kind of painful start. This morning I hopped in some LLY at 77.32, 500 shares, and it just wasn't cooperating. So I hopped out, took a $75 loss. Then of course it dropped below 77 and was going. I'm like, okay, that feels good. And now I can see, talk about hindsight trading. Now it's going on approaching, trying to get back above $79. So hindsight's really biting me right now, but I'm just kind of teasing myself, giving myself a hard time because, $75, nothing that can't be overcome. But I am starting off the morning in a hole, so we'll see if I can overcome that or not. But just one of those typical things where hindsight is 2020. I mean, I'd be rich right now had I just held on, and I'd be rich in a lot of my trades if I could trade in hindsight. But so I am starting off in a hole, and just wanted to share that. We've all been there. Anybody that says they haven't been in this situation where they can play the coulda, shoulda, woulda game, they are just lying to you. But you can't do that at that point in time. I need to just keep my loss under control. So I hopped out just to live to fight another day. So we're gonna see how my fight another day part of that saying goes. So I'll keep you posted. Market opens up here in less than 1 minute. All right, I'm just gonna hop out there. Oh, well, that was a mistake. I thought I was long, but I wasn't. I missed the entry point. And I still feel okay, but that was definitely not what I meant to do there. So again, I thought I was long. So then I went to sell. However, I was not long. So therefore I went short at a place where I didn't particularly want to be short. So, like I said, I still feel fine. I'm not like freaking out or anything because I still think that I'll be whoops. So I have 200 shares left. There we go. So 146 there. So I wiped away the $75. So that in and of itself was what, a 200 something dollar trade. But I want to stay at this one. Let's see, high right there. Put out an order at 81.35. Let me double check this time. So like I said, I screwed up at the beginning, but it was still a situation where it was only 500 shares. I still liked, because we are still in an overall bearish context, so I knew that I could be, from a kind of macro perspective, still be a little bearish on things. So that's why I didn't have any problems. Nothing spun out of control. It was just stupid. And again, the problem was I tried to buy at 79, and that would have been a beautiful score there. But I never got filled at 79. I thought I did though. So I assumed incorrectly. So then when I went to sell, it all of a sudden had me short. So I've had better moments, but I guess I got the case of the Mondays or something. But yeah, so I do have an order out at 81.35. I'd be happy to start shorting again, but let's see what happens. Have a couple fishing orders out there. Still have that one on LLY. I have one on ESPR at 26.75. So I have some lines in the water now. I'm just looking to see if I can get some nibbles. All right, it broke through the round number. I did move my order down to 28.60. So let's see if I can. Okay, nice. Got those filled. I will look to build a bigger position if possible. So I have some orders set up there to try to, okay, so I got out a 200 shares. So now I have a stop in for the final 200 at 67 right now. But I will move it up If the bid shows over 80, then I'll move that up to 77. So there we go. So now if the bid shows up over 90, I'll move it up to 87. Okay. So now if the bid shows up over, I should be out. Okay, there I am. So out at 26.85. So there was a $92 trade there. And those final 200 shares became pretty valuable as I just moved up my stop loss. So yeah, happy about that trade. Let's see what else I can find. All right, looking for an order 70.75 here on VMW. Just 500 shares, but all right, bounce back up that quick. So this one may not happen. Well, you can see right here, it went as low as 70.77, so I was 2 cents off the bottom there. So that could have been a nice little move, but I've since moved it down some now. But yeah, went down as low as 70.77. You saw my order at 70.75, so 2 cents off the bottom. That's kind of a bummer. All right, it is 9:56. I just wanted to go for about a half an hour today, just because I have other stuff going on. We're actually doing a claytrader.com meetup in Chicago this week, where we just go and hang out with members. So just a lot of things going on this week outside of trading. So just wanted to kind of limit myself here a little bit as I have other things I want to do. So I'm gonna wrap it up again. 9:56. So started off the day in that hole, fought back to 238 on the morning. And before I forget, want to quickly address this, since this is by far the most common question I get, which is, how am I finding these stocks to trade? So what I've done is put together a very condensed, resource guide here that's totally free. It's a one-page document, so you don't have to spend, hours upon time reading through multiple chapters. But it just goes over the tools that I'm using to find these different setups, that I think have profitable potential. So, if you think that could add some value to you as a trader, then go ahead, click right there, sign up, and I will email it to you. So kind of a rough morning in the sense of, hindsight trying to kill me, and then a couple little order snafus. But, that just goes to show the power of charts. That one I was didn't get what I wanted, but, I knew that it was still an overall bearish context. So didn't panic or anything like that, and everything turned out just fine. So thanks for watching. Trade without emotion.